During a radio interview on the hot seat today, President David Granger boasted of the many accomplishments under the APNU+AFC administration in just 4 years.
President Granger said an amnesty proposal will be deliberated before cabinet that will see University of Guyana graduates exempted from repaying their student loans. He was a guest on Friday on the 94.1 FM's hot seat. According to President Granger, while the repayment of loans is a legal obligation, proposals have been made for the amnesty.
Some people will be brought before cabinet to grant an amnesty so that they'll be allowed to enjoy the benefits of free education by not having to pay the money for which they're indebted. So once the revenues start to flow, yes, we can consider the amnesty, and I can assure you that it will be favorably considered by the cabinet.
Government's amnesty plan comes on the heels of its commitment to providing free education at the university level as the country prepares for the decade of development. Meanwhile, the head of state also defended his government's performance over the years, noting that it is enough to see it retain in office on March 2. He said the APNU+AFC government is the only party that has presented a manifesto which lays out its plan for the next 10 years.
The most important elements will be education. That is, we want an education nation. We want young people who can become engineers and develop the country. We spoke about that when we spoke about free education. That's an important pillar of this, of the plan for the decade of development. We want to end unemployment for young people. There are too many young people who've dropped out of schools, what they call the NEETs, not in employment, not education or training. We want to reduce or even eliminate youth unemployment. Third, we want to have a more equal society. Right now, very poor people are children of poor people, and their children tend to be poor as well. I call it hereditary poverty, and poor people cannot enjoy equal access to justice, to education, to a good life.
The president made a call for all to make their mark on E-Day and re-elect the coalition to office.
They should re-elect the APNU+AFC because we are the party with a vision, we are the party with a manifesto, we are the party that will take Guyana over the next 10 years to ensure that development touches every Guyanese citizen. We're the party that looks after the future, looks after your children and your grandchildren. We're the party that will safely handle petroleum revenue, make our country safe, build happy families, and ensure that Guyana joins proudly the developed countries of the world.
For InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.